Session number 29 of the Kojima Productions Report. Ryan Payton here, and I'm back with Ken Imaizumi.
Hi.
Making another appearance on the Kojima Productions Report. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you very much.
We're going strong. We got 2 shows in a row where you're in here.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad to be back.
I'm happy to have you sitting across from me.
Wow.
And I mean that in the most heterosexual way possible. Yes, yeah, moving on from that topic and going into another one that's kind of strange. We played a lot of dress up a few years ago.
Lately.
Yeah, we were... Well,
not me. You.
Well, we've been clothes shopping together.
Oh, that's shopping, yes.
We were doing that, and then you dressed me up last week. Not you personally. Wow, this is getting really, really dirty. But yeah, we had a stylist come in last week.
Right.
And then you called me up and said, "Hey, Ryan, do you want to try on some clothes? Do you want to model for us?"
Right.
And then,
we are supposed to have the French guy who's gonna be models, but we had a lot of clothes, so we have decided to have 2 models and shoot simultaneously.
So in other words, I was kind of like a backup.
Right.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
No, that's cool.
Because your feet was too big.
Yeah,
so
it's true. I couldn't fit into half
really
the shoes.
It's hard to find, your size.
But basically, to give the listeners an idea of what we did, is we called in a stylist. We had, 4 people? 3 or 4 people from that company.
Right.
And they brought in, racks and racks and racks of clothes and shoes.
Shoes and bag and clothes and coat and shirts and scarf.
And it's all in this image of what Mr. what Mr. Shinkawa had for this setting. And basically, what we do is we wear these clothes, and we have Mr. Negishi, who's one of our veterans of the MGS team, and he comes in there. He takes a lot of photos, very close shots of the different clothes and how it fits onto not a Japanese body, but more of like a foreigner's body, right? Somebody who's like 180 centimeters, like I am,
right?
And then we use those photos to create the character models.
Right.
And these are not main characters. These are like pedestrians.
Right. More like a mob character.
Right.
That's what we call.
And I came to a realization that being a male model is not easy.
Why?
Have you ever seen Zoolander? That's when I first had the inclination that maybe being a male model is not the easiest job. And it's not. Not like I'm a male model or anything. I was just a male model for 4 hours, but... But yeah, you have to do your arms. You have to have them in different motions. You have to hold the position for 20 seconds. It's not the funnest job, but it was a nice break from the daily grind.
Yep, that was maybe tough.
But yeah, it seemed like you had fun.
From my perspective, that's much cheaper than drawing the character setting. So
the alternative would be to have the artist just draw it, and then the 3D modelers will just go off that 2D image.
Right.
But instead, what we're doing is taking hundreds of photos of somebody like me or our other coworker, taking these pictures, like taking a ton of pictures, and then creating a 3D models based on that.
Right. So much faster and cheaper.
It's interesting when you think about that, because normally it would just be an internal project. You'd have one of our artists draw the 2D art, and then it would go to another artist. But we're actually calling in stylists. It costs money to bring in these people, these cool clothes. But in retrospect, or in long term, it actually saves money, which I found was kind of interesting.
Very, very cheap.
And we're doing it again this week.
This week, yes.
But I know that you're not going to be using my head, but I kind of regret that I have this wound on my nose.
What was happened?
I got shot.
You got shot?
I got shot in the face.
Like what? What kind of shot?
I don't know if...
the girl's gonna...
yeah, some girls...
Your girlfriend...
Yeah, she wanted to get revenge. Something? Yeah, like an ex-girlfriend came in.
Oh, really?
No.
What happened?
Well, a lot of people in our team are really into the survival games, the airsoft. And actually, Mr. Murata, who's the director of MGS4, he has a picture from maybe last year when he got shot with a BB right on his neck.
Neck, yeah.
Well, I had that same thing happen to me, but it was right in the nose. So I got this big red wound. It was bleeding all over the place. So yeah, on Saturday we went to an area like out in the woods, and I got shot, point blank range. It was about 2 meters away from me.
2 meters away from you, and then just shoot.
Yeah, I got shot and then I went down. What I remember is I went down,
Uh-huh.
and I remember looking down, and when you get hit in the nose, like tears just come out. Like
Right,
you're not
right,
really
right.
crying, but just tears just flow out of your eyes. And I was trying to wipe them away and try to crawl out of that area. It was pretty intense.
Intense.
Yeah. Have you done that yet? Have you done
No.
like any kind of military training? You know how we
I did 3 times or 4 times, with the team.
what was that with the airsoft guns too?
Yes.
So
I didn't get a shot on my nose.
yeah, so you actually like shot people? And
Right.
What'd you
I
think?
shot Shinkawa.
You did? I'm so jealous.
He was in the same team. But,
What you got? Some
I thought-
friendly fire?
Yeah, friendly fire. I thought
that
somebody
happens.
else.
No, that really does happen. And it was, I don't know if you had the same experience, but when you go to these airsoft things and people are very serious about it. And like I was hit with friendly fire and I was hit in the face and, I got hit in the leg. And but you really think of this as real life, war is very scary. And
It's really scary.
it gave me a lot of perspective. And maybe you found that you had that same experience.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to doing it again next month.
You're going.
Oh, if they invite me.
Oh, you'll love it.
But I tend to bleed, so maybe they don't want me around. So, but one of the reasons you haven't been around, Ken, is because late last year, when MPO launched in Japan,
Yeah,
you were quite busy.
I was really busy, and Hideo and I went to a big tour. I mean, launch tour. I think maybe none of the game creator goes to like 5 or 6 cities.
Yeah, you guys went all over the place in Japan.
Yeah, he did a signing session and talk show and stuff. It's very, very rare person, I think.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you and Mr. Kojima, you can go to these different areas, like 10 different stores in all of Japan, over a course of how many days? 4 days?
4 days.
And then bring in like literally hundreds of people.
Yeah, very, very tight schedule, but a lot of people came, and that was really fun.
So can you tell the listeners a little bit about where you went? I mean, did you go all over Japan? Or?
Yeah, well, last year not last year, the
2005, right?
2005, we went to a south part of Japan, and so we have decided to go to north part of Japan this time. So we went to Sapporo, which is a Hokkaido prefecture.
Right, the most northern island of Japan.
Yeah. Then we went to Miyagi prefecture.
Miyagi.
Miyagi is, Sendai.
Okay.
They have a Sendai city. This city called Sendai.
Right.
And Sendai is very famous for gyutan.
What's that? Gyutan?
Gyutan means like beef tongue.
Oh, like a tongue.
Tongue.
And you eat that.
Yeah.
And you think that's good.
It's very good.
Well,
What?
No, that's cool. Like, yeah, go ahead and eat the beef tongue. I won't be going to Sendai anytime soon.
It's very, very famous. I mean, very famous. It's really, really good. And you should try it someday.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
But
Pretty soon. Well, so we stay at the Sendai for like 3 hours or 4 hours.
Right.
And we took a train, go down to Saitama Prefecture. Saitama Prefecture is right next to the Tokyo.
Right.
Tokyo. Then we took a train to Tokyo, and we stay in Tokyo. And then next day we had a signing session in 2 shops in Tokyo. No, 3 shops.
yeah, you did. 3.
I mean, 3 stores. And we went to Tsukuba, northeast part of Japan. No, not northeast. Northeast, from Tokyo.
Okay.
So we went to Tsukuba and we rent a car and we drove to Chiba Prefecture. Chiba Prefecture is right next to Tokyo too.
Right, that's where the airport is.
Right. So,
And then where'd you guys end up? Where was the last stop?
last stop is Kanagawa.
So
Kanagawa is Kanagawa Prefecture, which is Yokohama City.
right. So you guys are going all over the place in basically the northern half of Japan.
Right.
But yeah, no Osaka this time.
No Osaka, no Nagoya, no Kyoto
But
this time.
that's still cool. I mean, a lot of fans can come out there and meet Mr. Kojima, get their game signed. But can you? I wasn't there. I was back at home doing the whole Christmas thing.
Right.
But Like, so Mr. Kojima shows up. There's a stage ready for him.
Yeah, well, small stage, and he talked about a new feature of this game, and because this PSP version of the Metal Gear has a lot of new features, so he showed them like what is the difference between the PS2 version or PSP version, and he talked about a little bit about Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
Did he say anything new that listeners in Europe or America or other parts of the world haven't heard yet?
Well, basically he said he is doing it.
Oh,
he is making
that's
it.
huge.
Yeah, he's making, and he just finished the pre-production. I mean, not the pre-production, the part of the production too. So what we have to do is we're gonna just make, the game.
Right. I mean, this is like the meat of it is what we're working on now.
Right. So that's about it. And then they start the signing session.
And that lasts for, what, an hour or two?
Maybe 30 minutes to 1 hour. It depends on, like how many lines.
That's true.
I mean, how many people on the line?
I can't wait for the Ken Ichiro Imaizumi
What?
signing session.
I don't think so. I'm not gonna sign.
Do you have a signature that you figured out yet?
I do have a sign. I mean, but that is for my personal check.
Yeah, you could use that one. That's cool.
The same thing,
Maybe I can use that to get into your building and go to the Natural Lawsons.
Natural Lawson. Do you really want to?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I also want to go into the listener mail, if you don't mind.
Okay, go ahead.
How's that Dr. Pepper, by the way?
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's been a long time.
You haven't had that for a while.
Yeah, because I was on a diet, so for a while.
And you're not anymore?
I lost 20 pounds.
You did?
I lost 20 pounds.
Not only you, but a lot of people in the studio. There's this fitness craze.
Yeah. But, now I'm gaining weight again, so.
You and me both.
Yeah.
We got to stop going to that Wendy's in Roppongi.
But, Wendy's is really good.
It's good. It's good, but you feel so bad after.
That's true.
It's good in the sense that it's close and it's quick. And it's good for a quick bite, but not so good for your health.
Oh, do you know the Japanese #1 hit food?
Oh,
right
I know. I got my finger on the pulse
of
Tokyo.
Tell me.
It's got to be Cold Stone, right? No, it's not.
No.
Cold Stone is still very popular.
Yeah, Cold Stone is really popular.
But the new one, as far as I've heard, is Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme, yeah, they came in like last year or something.
Maybe a couple months ago.
Yeah, a few months ago. Yeah,
Shibuya or Shinjuku.
Shinjuku, I think.
And they have one store, and there's the lines.
Yeah,
hour-long
line. Yeah, it's really popular. But
you're thinking of something else?
Something else.
I don't know. Yeah, what's
McDonald's?
Oh, you mean at McDonald's, a new product?
Yep.
You're talking about the Mega Mac?
Mega Mac.
How many patties do they have in that thing?
4.
4 patties in that piece of garbage. Yeah, that thing is deadly.
Yeah, well, but you know what? Because the Mega Mac is really, really popular because, it's like a 50 piece a day or something.
Yeah, they only have 50 units.
Or 50 unit or, 50 burger or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, a day. So a lot of people go there and then buy, the Mega Mac.
Right. They go there early so they can get the Mega Mac, one of the 50 that they make that day. Mm-hmm. And I guess they don't have that abroad.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that.
I did want to go into the listener mail.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I know you got Mega Mac on the mind and Krispy Kreme.
Okay.
So this is an email that came in from Adam from England, and he wants to know what's the deal with MPO, the European version. And he wants to know when it's coming out, and does it have the same exact features as it does in the US version? And to answer your question, Adam, the game is coming out right now, the scheduled release, it could change, but we're aiming for late April. Mm-hmm. And the content is not exactly the same as the US version. We are adding some additional content to the European version.
Wow.
And I can go down the list, but I do want to have Aki Saito here as well to talk a little bit about the process that we went into putting that into the European version. I want to talk about the packaging a little bit more. But just to give you a brief rundown, we have 2 additional careers for the Conrads that you can recruit. We have 2 additional multiplayer maps, and we also have a boss rush mode, and a couple little tweaks here and there to make the experience a little bit more smooth for European players. So I hope it's going to be worth the wait.
I hope so too.
Right. Forgive us. Yes. I mean, you always hear these complaints from out of Europe about things are always delayed, especially even the PS3. I mean, it sucks that they have to wait longer than US and Japan.
Right.
And I can't speak for Sony or for the PlayStation 3, but as far as MPO is concerned, I mean, the schedule was so tight that we really could only do a Japanese and then an English version after that. And then we begin the process of doing Spanish, Italian, German, and French, and then also like converting the English into like a Queen's English or UK English. So I mean, it's a long process, and the Sony check takes a long time. So I mean, we would like to have it as close as possible to the US and Japanese launch, but for MPO with that tight schedule, it just wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't in the cards. But we appreciate you guys waiting for it, and we hope we make up for it by adding these new features. And essentially, what you're getting is the ultimate version of MPO. You're getting the additional multiplayer maps, more careers,
more features,
boss rush mode.
Yeah,
the best packaging, in my opinion.
Right.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's sweet.
That's cool.
What I'm kind of worried about is I've been hyping up this packaging for a while. I'm kind of worried that when it finally gets on the internet, people see the packaging and like, what? Well, you think this is bad? But no, I have confidence. It's cool.
Yeah, that looks cool. For you.
For me.
Yeah.
Maybe I have bad taste. But yeah, so just to recap, we changed the format a little bit of the listener mail, and I'll have a link to that so everybody can submit any question you want to ask Ken or I. And just to give you this is a little bit of a tip from Ryan. Mm-hmm. I'll give you one little tip. Now, if you want your question read on the air and addressed, you got to start thinking about the things that we can answer and the things we can't answer. Mm-hmm. Can you think of an example of something that we can't answer, Ken?
Maybe what's the Metal Gear Solid 5 will be?
Yeah, is Metal Gear Solid 5 set in outer space? Yeah, I can guarantee right now we can't answer that.
I don't.
So save the time. Save the time and maybe send in a question about, I don't know, Ken's Natural Lawsons, or about MPO or Lunar Nights, or games that we worked on in the past, or even if you want to talk about the Kabutoria, the stock trading game, and say, hey, what's the deal with this? We want to hear more about the stock trading game. Like, what's the deal? Like, has it been doing well in Japan? Things like that. I mean, we can definitely address, and we'd love to talk about it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, is Raidon really a space alien, or things like that?
Yeah, the future thing.
Yeah, the future things are just like the weird, like the concepts. Like, what do you think? Don't you think this actor would be really good for Solid Snake? No, we're not talking about the Metal Gear movie. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, but we have somebody.
Do you want to talk about the movie thing?
I would love to talk about it.
Me too. I love to talk about it.
But we can't, right?
But no. Sorry about that.
So what we're going to do instead is we're going to address Tim from Australia. We're going to address his question, and he says, Ryan, I was wondering if you ever have a chance to speak to any of the actors, the English voice actors, in your games. And as a matter of fact, I do. And as a matter of fact, I will next week.
Oh. Wow. I wish I could go.
Yeah, why aren't you coming this time?
I've
too busy?
Been really busy for doing something very, very secret stuff.
Well, you have a
very secret stuff.
A lot of stuff that you can't talk about. But I can at least say that, yeah, we're going.
Maybe people will think like, I'm sick and tired of, hearing the secret thing.
Yeah, they might be sick and tired of that.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. I mean, you got your lips sealed, and there's a lot of stuff you can't talk about, and it sucks. Mm-hmm. But once MGS4 is out, then we can talk about it, right?
Yeah.
And we can go back in time. We can talk about all these things. But what the funny thing is? This always happens. Is once MGS4 is out, all the listener mail will be about MGS5. So like once the game's out, nobody wants to talk about it anymore.
I wish I could know. I wish I could know.
So yeah, Tim, to answer your question, yes, I do have a chance to speak with the voice actors in our games.
Great.
And the plan is to have some of them come on the show.
Wow. Who's coming?
I don't. Well,
who's coming?
I'm gonna instead of doing by email and say, hey, will you come on the show? I'm going to do it in person. I'm going to ask them straight up, and maybe it'll be harder for them to deny me. I'll put on my smiling face and say, "Will you come on the Kojima Productions Report for me?" So I'm sorry you can't join me, but
that's okay. That's okay. Maybe someday with Saito.
Yeah, you should come on. We got a lot of...
Right. He talk a lot, you know.
He does talk a lot.
Yeah. Once he starts to talk and, you know,
it's
no
over.
one can, yeah.
But he was kind of quiet during the talk about the NFL.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's funny.
Because he doesn't know a whole lot about American football.
Oh, really?
That's what I got him on.
I used to watch a football game.
What, you were a fan? You were in Minnesota.
Yeah, Vikings.
So you were a Viking. Were you a Vikings fan? Warren Moon?
I used to be a Vikings fan.
Were you there during the Warren Moon era?
What?
You remember the quarterback Warren Moon?
Yeah, Warren Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's broadcasting for the Seahawks. He got traded to the Seahawks after a couple other places. But
oh, really?
You know I'm a big Seahawks fan.
Yeah, I know. You're a big Seattle. Yeah, Seattle. Yeah.
But do you still have interest in NFL, or is it just dead now?
I haven't watched the TV for a while, so I don't know, who is into the, what team,
That's true.
That's because my generation, that's weird. But, my generation, I was not a big fan of the Joe Montana, but, Joe Montana was really big that time. He was in San Francisco 49ers, right? Yeah.
So, yeah, the Vikings, not so good last year. You ready to wrap this up?
They could win, I was sorry.
I guess you don't want to wrap it up. You want to talk about the Vikings.
No.
We could talk about other landmarks of Minnesota like Prince, but we'll save that.
Prince?
We'll save that for another show.
Prince is really short.
You met him at a club.
I met him at a club. And he was like a, girl.
Oh, you mean like his clothes? You mean the blouse that he was wearing?
No, the height.
Oh, okay.
So I thought, the girl was standing right next to me.
Oh, okay.
Then I watched it, and that was Prince.
Oh, you're like, hey, it's Prince.
So I was like, hey.
That's cool.
Prince, yeah, Prince. And he was like...
Hey, do you know, this is totally off topic, and I do want to wrap up the show, but do you know a rock band called Tool?
Tool?
Mm-hmm. Tool.
Tool.
They're very popular in the United States.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
They played a few shows last weekend in Tokyo.
Really?
And I bumped into one of their members on the street. Yeah, and he asked me for directions. So it was kind of cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't say, "Oh, I'm a big fan of yours." I just pointed them in the right direction of an Italian restaurant, but that was it.
That's all?
That was it.
Wow.
Well, I don't want to bug him.
Well, you missed a chance.
It was cool to kind of see him. I don't want to be an a-hole, another a-hole fan,
Okay.
So anyway, I'm ready to wrap this up, ready to get back to work.
Okay.
I got a fitting session. We have more fitting sessions for more modeling.
You have more fitting session, and we're going to have a meeting, from now.
Right. We got to go.
Yep.
Thanks for joining me, Ken.
Thank you very much.
I'll be back for session 30, hopefully broadcasting from Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll see you then.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.